Hey everybody, this is Nick the Lion here for the 5th and final segment of my 2-in-1 Bridget special for Armon and Tasha, which I'm going to be doing a game of Jeopardy for the Wii U. So let's go ahead and hope this goes well, and hopefully I can win a lot of money here. And just like in Family Feud on the Wii, whatever I win here is going to be split amongst the both of them. So yeah, let's hope this goes well. Alright, I'll skip the intro because every single time I get
Player one, and now,
plus I think it's
here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex
Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Here come the clues in these categories. Literature, the animal kingdom, this and that, NHL, NBA, NFL, or all three. Historic amours.
Neither that one.
And you are what you eat.
Yeah, that is very true.
Okay, let's get back into this. Player one. The Ministry of Truth is Oceania's propaganda department in this Orwell classic.
What is 1984?
Let's hear it, player one. That is correct. Please pick again, player one. Tom Sawyer told this girl, "I don't care for anybody but you," then gave her a brass knob from an andiron. Yes, player one.
Becky Thatcher.
Correct. Player one, choose again.
For 6.
In a Nathaniel Hawthorne tale, Thomas Mall built a house in Salem with 7 of these.
What are gables?
Let's hear it, player one. Good.
Right,
please pick again. The Lilliputians called this Jonathan Swift character Quinbus Flestrin, which means Great Man Mountain. It's player one.
Who is Godzilla? No. I kind of had a hunch.
Anyone else?
It's probably Gulliver. I also admit this is actually the second time I'm trying to record this. The first time I stupidly, for whatever reason, did not have my mic plugged in, so I wasn't recording any audio from me. Anyway, literature for 200.
His ship was wrecked off an island near South America. He remained alone on the island for 28 years. It's player one.
Robinson Crusoe.
Correct.
All right.
Please pick again, player one.
Animal Kingdom for 1,000.
Fruit and lizards, yum, are favorite foods of the coati, also known by this longer name. Player one?
What is Cotamundi? All right.
You again, player one. Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
If you see one of these under the sea, look, but don't touch. The spines can be poisonous.
What's an urchin?
It's player one. Correct.
Yeah! Woo!
Please pick again, player one.
Ooh, Daily Double. All right.
Answer. It's the Daily Double. You are in first place.
You bet I'm going to go all in.
What's your wager?
All right.
Answer. Muskrats and wood rats belong to this order of mammals.
What are rodentia?
You have maintained your lead.
$8,000.
Select
for
again.
Animal Kingdom.
This feisty tie fish blows sticky bubbles to make a nest, then puts the eggs in its mouth and blows them in the nest. Yes, player one?
What is the fighting fish? Got it.
Correct. Please pick again, player
These animals of the order Chiroptera are the only mammals that can truly fly.
Yes, player one?
What are bats?
Correct.
Up to $8,600.
You again, player one.
All right. I'll try you order what you eat for 1,000.
If you spend your last dime on one of these New Orleans-style hero sandwiches, you really will turn into one. It's player 1.
What's a poor boy? I think I have heard of that. Never had one myself, though.
You again, player 1. Louis Browning ate more than 22,000 of these cream-filled Hostess cakes. If you did the same, we'd call you one.
Me and my stepdad both happen to love them.
Player 1? You are correct. Please
over
pick again, player 1.
now, $600 for the eat category.
If I eat a Frankfurter before I show off my skiing stunts, you have every reason to call me one of these. Player 1?
What's a hot dog?
Yes.
I'm doing really well so far.
Player 1. Pick again. Eat too many of this original gourmet jelly bean, and its name may describe your tummy.
What is Jelly Belly?
Yes, player 1? You got it. Select again.
Category.
Ah, yes, my sweet. If you eat this sticky liquid, comb and all, I'll definitely call you my this. Let's hear it, player 1.
My honey.
Right.
Did really well
We
there.
return to you, player 1.
This and that for 1,000.
Here's Kelly from our Clue Crew with the clue.
In suburban planning, green space created by curved streets and houses with varying setbacks is called this. Also, a small sheltered bay.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is an Inuit?
Nope. Anyone else?
Oh, well. I had a pretty nice hot streak going there, so can't get too mad about that.
The correct response is
And it was a cove. All right, then. 800
Player
this and
1.
that.
Back. Shooting this while surfing is riding with part of the wave overhead surrounding you.
What's the breeze?
Let's hear it, player 1. No.
Oh? Really? Maybe
Anyone
it's the
else care to
curl.
try to come up with a correct response?
See, this is kind of a trick question in a way. Because shooting
Here's
the
what we
breeze is a
wanted.
real
The
saying,
curl.
but obviously we're talking about surfing, so I guess they don't want you to
You
get
get to
that mixed
pick
up.
again, player
Anyway,
1.
this and that 600.
New York City Mayor John V. Lindsay quipped that it enables young ladies to run faster, and because of it, they may have to. Player 1?
What's a tennis shoe?
No.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Come on.
Anyone else want to hazard a
Man,
guess
I was
on
doing
this?
so well and it's already starting to fall apart.
Let's hear it, player 3.
Bikini? No.
Nope.
Well, then narrows it down for player 2.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 2.
It was a mini skirt. That probably would have been my next guess regardless.
Player 2. Where do we start?
NHL and
Highest
NBA
average
or
salary. Let's hear it, player 1.
NFL, we're all three. 200. Highest annual center. I believe that's the NFL.
No, that's not.
What?
Anyone else care
Really
to try
now?
to come up with a correct response?
Maybe it's the NBA.
It's player 2. That's not it. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 3.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get
Second
back
guess
into
was
this.
right. This and
Player
that
3,
200.
you make the next selection as well. In September of 1916, during World War I's Battle of the Somme,
I believe this is
the
a
British
tank.
rolled out this new weapon. Okay, player 1. Right.
Got it right. All right, I'll finish up
All
this
right,
and that
let's
for
get back
400.
into the... Officially adopted in 1919, the Polish flag is made up of red and this color, just
What
like
is
Switzerland.
white?
Yes, player 1. Yes. You again,
All right,
player 1.
1,000. Ooh, this is tough though. I'll try historical Moors for 1,000.
The Duchess of Portsmouth was the least popular mistress of this merry monarch, and that was quite a contest.
I'll just take a guess.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is James II.
Sorry. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 2. All right, let's get back into this. Player 2 has control. This dictator's rumored romp with Pompey's wife was even riskier than his fling with Cleopatra. Player 1?
All right, who is Julius Caesar?
Yeah.
All right. I almost went the wrong direction there for a second, but thankfully it changed course.
You're in command of the board as we continue. The Earl of Bothwell led the plot to murder this queen's second husband 3 months before becoming hubby number 3. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Mary, Queen of Scots?
Yes.
I knew it definitely was not Elizabeth I.
Player 1, back to you.
6.
For 13 years, Madame de Montespan was the sunshine of this Sun King's life.
Who is Louis XIV?
Yes, player 1. That's it.
400
Select again.
Amours.
When this great guy became king of Judea, he banished his first wife, Doris, and married a princess named
Peter?
Mariamne. Okay, player 1.
Or no, who is Alexander? No.
Any other takers? Let's hear it, player 3.
Herod, yeah.
Yep, you're out of the
That
hole.
makes sense.
Player 3, start us. Uses a center. Yes, player 1.
It's got to be all 3.
Yeah.
Correct.
We all have a center field.
Player 1,
All right,
where do we
600
start?
for all 3.
Has no teams based outside the continental U.S. Okay, player 1.
I think it's the... I know it's not the NHL. I think it's the NBA. No. It's got to be the NFL then.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. The NFL.
Yeah, the NFL. All right, 800.
Player 1 plays its championship at a theoretically neutral site. It's player 1.
What is the NFL? All right.
And now the $1,000 clue. Canceled regular season games in 2011 due to labor woes.
Ooh, I did not watch sports, so I have no clue on this one.
It's player 2.
NBA. Okay.
Player 3 is going first
Well,
in the
not
double
too nice
jeopardy
start
round.
with $10,400. Player 2 has 20 points, and player 3 has
After
nothing.
this.
Let's see if I can keep this good train going in the next round.
Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy.
Double
with
Jeopardy.
These categories awaiting the players. The Old Testament. South American countries.
Ooh.
Health and medicine. The 15th century. Orange You Glad. And entertainment history. Player
not
3,
sure about some
you're
of
in
these
command of the
categories, but
board
we'll
as we
see.
continue, right?
50
On
cents
July
for
3rd,
400.
1450, peasant leader Jack Cade entered this capital in triumph. By July 12th, he was dead. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Edinburgh? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Here's the response we were looking for. London.
Okay. 15th century for 800.
A rebellion of his brothers Andrei and Boris was stopped by this ruler the third. Come on, how many Russian names are left? Yes, player one?
I'm going to say who is Ivan the third. All right.
Player one, you start us
I'll try
off.
Orange You Glad for 2000.
Sherlock Holmes solves a mystery involving the Ku Klux Klan and sailing ships in the case of the 5 These.
I'll give it a shot.
It's player one.
The 5 orange coins? No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Player two.
Orange pips.
Yeah.
Orange
Good.
pips.
Player two. Make a selection,
South American
please,
countries
as
for
we
400.
continue. This South American country was named for a man born in 1451 in Genoa.
What's Colombia?
Okay, player one. Correct. All right, let's get back into this. Player one.
Ooh, daily double. Not feeling too good about this
The
category.
first of the 2 daily doubles. You are in first place. Player one, please select
Let's
your
just
wager.
do 3,300.
Answer this. Nickname of the Denver Broncos defense.
What's the Orange Crush?
That puts
Alright.
you even further ahead. Player
Got
one,
lucky there.
back to you.
1,200 Orange You Glad.
Dystopian Anthony Burgess novel of punks and pathology.
Don't know this one.
Here's the correct response. A
Clockwork Orange. Ah, dang it. I should have thought of that. Oh, well.
Player
Right,
one.
800
Pick
Orange You
again.
Glad.
Prominent among Protestants in Northern Ireland, the Orange Order was formed in 1795 to honor this monarch. It's player one.
Who is William of Orange?
Yes.
Figured as much.
Select again.
And then 400 Orange You Glad.
Infamous herbicide of 1960s wartime Indochina. It's player one.
What is Agent Orange? I think I've heard about this. Yep.
Good. You again, player
All right,
one.
Health and Medicine for 2000.
The name of this fluid that contains white blood cells comes from the Latin for water.
Not coming to me. And it is...
Here's what we wanted. Lymph.
Okay. 1,600 medicine.
We return to you. There are viral and bacterial types of this, the inflammation of the membranes covering the brain and spinal cord. Player two.
Meningitis.
That's right. Way to go. A lot of clues, a lot of
Old
categories. Player
Testament.
two. Make us. While fleeing the destruction of Sodom, Lot's wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of this. It's
Became a
player
pillar
one.
of... Gold?
No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here's the correct response. Salt.
Okay.
Select again.
Old Testament for 800.
Many people believe Ramses was the pharaoh to whom Moses said, "Let my people go," in this book of the Bible. Player one?
What is... Exodus?
Right you are. Player one? Where do we start?
Entertainment history for 2000.
Kathy Lewis was this title character paired with Fibber McGee on a 50s TV show based on a hit radio show. Player one?
Who is... Lucy? No. I only thought that because
Anyone else care to
I know
try
my
to come up
dad
with the
used to
correct
really
response?
like I Love Lucy.
The correct response is
But no, it
Molly.
was Molly.
Select again.
1600 Entertainment.
Rochester. Did you know that in 1953, Harry Shearer played this comic as a boy on his self-titled TV program?
It's not coming to me.
Here's the correct response. Jack Benny.
All right, Jack Benny.
Player 1, you pick again,
1200.
please. In vaudeville, Jerry, Helen, Josephine, and George M. were the four these. Player 1?
The four feathers?
Nope.
Oh, maybe it's horseman.
Any other
This is
takers?
kind of getting dangerously close, though. Gotta be careful.
The correct response is the
Oh, it's
Cohens.
the Cohens.
Player 1, pick again.
All right, Health and Medicine, 1200.
A sign of this infection from the virus that also causes chickenpox is a blistering rash preceded by severe pain. Okay, player 1.
What is smallpox? No, maybe it's shingles.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'm really starting to go the wrong way here.
Okay, player 3.
Okay, yeah,
That
that was
is
shingles.
correct. Player 3, you start.
Medicine for 4.
Lateral epicondylitis is the medical term for the chronic arm injury called this sport's elbow.
Don't know.
Yes, player 3.
Okay, it's not baseball, so it is a 50-50.
Any other
We'll give it a
takers?
shot.
Yes, player 1.
Tennis. All right, I
Right
guess
you
that
are.
was it.
A lot of clues, a lot of
15th
categories, player
century,
1.
1200.
Make us a... This Portuguese prince wasn't just about exploration. He and his brother Fernando tried to conquer Tangier and failed miserably.
Don't know.
Player 2.
Henry the Navigator?
You
Oh,
are correct.
I never would have come up with that.
All right, let's get back into this.
1600, 15th
Player
century.
2 has control. In 1453, the last Byzantine emperor, the 11th of this name, died in the vain defense of his city.
Should know it, but it's not coming
Here's what
to
we
me.
were looking for. Constantine.
Okay.
Player 2, back to you.
Entertainment for 4.
Born William Claude Dukenfield, he took this last name as his stage name. Okay, player 1.
What is Marx? No.
Anyone else?
Not really doing too good right now. This is definitely
Here's
one of
the
my weaker
response
games in
we were
Jeopardy.
looking for.
And it is
Fields.
Fields.
You again, player 2.
1200 Old Testament.
David gave this son and successor advice and plans for building the temple in Jerusalem. Yes, player 1.
Solomon. All right.
Where do we begin,
I'll
player
finish
1?
off 15th century. Okay, there's the daily double.
Answer? The second
This is not
daily
really
double.
going too well for
You
me.
are in the lead right now. How much are you going to wager, player 1?
I'll go for 4,600.
Here is your daily double clue. A masterpiece of illumination is the circa 1415 book Les Très Riches Heures du This Duke.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm just gonna guess Duke de Berry.
You have
Thank God I
maintained
got
your
it
lead.
right.
Way to go. Player 1, back to you for our next
no more daily
selection.
doubles. South American country is 800.
Montevideo is its largest city. Yes, player 1?
What is Uruguay?
That is correct.
All right.
Player
Finish up
1,
health and
choose
medicine.
again. Statin drugs like Lipitor are used to lower the bad type of this.
What is cholesterol?
Yes, player 1? That's
All
correct.
right.
Player 1, choose
1200
again.
South American.
This country's almost 4,000-mile coastline is the longest of any in South America on the Pacific Ocean. Player 1?
All right, what is now the time for Argentina? No,
That's not
it's
it.
still wrong.
Anyone else? Here's the correct response. Chile.
That would have been my next guess, honestly.
Player
All right,
1, you pick again, please.
2000 Old Testament.
This heroine, for whom a Bible book is named, was married to King Ahasuerus of Persia.
Should know this, but it's not coming to me.
Here's the correct response. Esther.
Esther, okay. Should have come up with that, but oh well.
Player 1, pick again.
I'll finish up in entertainment history.
Dance style of Brothers and Kennedy Center honorees Fayard and Harold Nicholas. It's player 1.
What is tap?
That's
All
right.
right.
Way to go. Please
600
pick
South
again,
American
player 1.
countries.
It's the South American country whose capital city lies the closest to 0 degrees latitude. Player 1?
What is Ecuador? All right.
You again, player 1.
Old Testament 16.
When this man's brothers said that he was still alive, his father Jacob's heart fainted, for he believed them not. It's player 1.
Who is Joseph?
That's right. Way to go.
And with that, I believe I've secured a
And now
runaway
the
game.
$2,000 clue. Here's Jimmy with the clue.
This country's Bahia Mangrove ecoregion extends from Reconcavo to Todos
And
os
this one I
Santos
don't
Bay.
know. I'm not going to try it unless they both get it wrong.
Here's the correct response. Brazil.
Brazil. Oh, now would have been the time for Brazil. Dang. Oh, well.
Congratulations to all of you. You'll be continuing on to Final Jeopardy.
Not exactly one of
when
my
we
best
come back.
games, but at least I'm still going to be able to make it a win, so that's good.
We're back. The category for Final Jeopardy today is
Musical history.
musical
okay.
history. Please enter your wager.
So the most I can wager without losing, I think, is like 5701. So I will go for 5100.
Our Final Jeopardy clue today is, it's the nursery rhyme that inspired the title of a famous musical based on a 1913 George Bernard Shaw work.
I don't really know, honestly. I'm just going to guess London Bridge. If I'm wrong, though, at least I still win.
What did you put as your response?
What is London Bridge?
How much
All right,
do you
that was
add to your
correct.
total with
Sweet.
that correct response? What did you put as your response?
All right, looks like we're all going to get
With
it
that
right.
correct response, you will gain. And your response? How
So I
much
was
do
going
you
to take
add
up
to
to
your total with that correct response?
$25,000, which means that Armon and Tasha will get a share of
Congratulations to you.
$12,500. All right. I would definitely say that's a pretty good way to end the special.
So long,
I
everybody.
wish it was more money than I was able to get them, but hey, still can't go wrong with 25K. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for my 2-1 birthday special for Armon and Tasha. Thank you all for watching. This was definitely a lot of fun. like I said, happy birthday to the both of them. I hope they both have great birthdays. And yeah, this was definitely a lot of fun to do. And I'll see you guys all for the next video. Take care.